Quick turnaround. We're back for Little Giants taking on the Vandals of Vandalia, who come in for the second year in this four-team tournament. Delavan a win. They go to 2-0. IVC drops to 0-2. Canton a winner in their opener, and Vandalia, of course, lost in their opener to Delavan. Welcome to our pregame show. It's brought to you by Nerds on Call in Canton for on-site computer service for home or business. 689-3900. Something got to give in this game here. And again, Vandalia really slow shooting the basketball last night. Really had a tough time getting off the schneid in the way that they were scoring. And we hope that trend continues here tonight with our length on the wings. I think it makes a difference. We did a pretty good job last night of shutting Noah Benson down, and we had just enough guard play last night. I think Bradley Hensler, he came to play last night. He's going to have to make it a back-to-back game here, and we got to continue to get Lucas Ketchum more touches inside, and Sprecher, continue to play the bigs. They got to be able to control the rebounds. If we get out-rebounded in a lot of these different games, we're not doing our job because we have the size and the ability to rebound. It's the first time in many seasons so we've had the ability to be really the aggressor and being the advantage in that rebounding category.
Well, when teams are based on size and size alone, the fact of the matter is we should never be out-rebounded in a game. I thought there were some spurts of success. There was also some issues in yesterday's game, but, as far as this one right now, it's more obvious that Vandalia is the more offensively challenged team in this tournament. And I think we need to find 2 or 3 guys that can score. Right now, after one game, it was Nathan Casey's show. You take him out of the equation, they have a hard time finding somebody that can score.
Late in the game, we weren't able to put the game away. We missed some key free throws, and for the game, we were 9 of 20, and really to struggle in the fourth quarter. That's got to change with this team, who at times can be offensively struggling. You got to be able to knock down a better percentage. You got to shoot 60. I think you said 60-some% or higher in a lot of games, to be kind of just to make a game difference.
Coach Will always said, back when I was in school, that it's always 66%. If you can shoot 66% from the free throw line, you're going to win a lot of games. IVC shot 10 for 22 in the first game. What happened? They lost. What did Delavan shoot? 73.1%. It goes to show you what a difference that vital stat can make.
Coming up here, we've got the Little Giants taking on Vandalia. They're new to the tournament, and of course, one of their players being Richie Well. Their father, Rich Well, who's now the superintendent of schools at Vandalia. Education, superintendent's been a big thing, part of their family. Coaching and again, education, hasn't it?
It certainly has. The Well name is quite popular in Lewistown. I grew up around them. My principal. Richie graduated. Probably I think 3 years before I did. Brother Roger was in between. And Marcy, the youngest one, she was a year after me, so I've known the Wells all my life. It's good to see Richie here from Vandalia making a name for himself.
And they're a young ball club, aren't they?
They are.
And they play a freshman in the post. He had his little struggles last night, but I thought, it looked like he was about to turn things around. That could be a pretty good matchup for our bigs inside to control their freshman interior as well.
And they start one, but they play 2 freshmen quite a bit. And, as far as seniors, not a whole lot on the roster, but a tournament like this can help them out with their schedule on down the road.
The play, again, with Preston Taylor being out, that really puts us in a little bind, doesn't it? We have Chase Shago, who we saw last night really being mismatched. There was a lot of times mismatch. And if you're going to be a scout, what's the first thing you're going to have on that chart that, be aggressive and attack this kid? So you got to be able to play through that. You have to turn things around there. So you don't see that on the chart of a scouting report to other teams.
And here's the trick. It's a lot easier to say it than it is to do it. Mm-hmm. But when you've got the basketball and you're bringing it across the half-court line and you see a double team coming towards you, the first thing your mind needs to tell you is look for the open player. There's going to be one. There's 5-on-5. You've got 2 players coming at you. One of your teammates is open, but the hindsight of that is that teammate has to get open. And I think if you can show success with that, you're going to have a lot easier time when you face the press.
Stay out of foul trouble. That's going to be a key for our bigs. Lucas Ketchum, I still think he is a pivotal player.
He is.
You know, in regards to that. Last night he could have had 20 points. He missed a bunch of free throws down the stretch. He had a dozen points. Zach Sprecher seems to be more comfortable coming off the bench. And if it's better, more production in that role, that's where you leave that role, right? I mean, you don't tinker with that.
You need to do what's for the best of the team. And I think, Zach did a good job coming off the bench. As far as Lucas, I loved his all-around game. With both those guys in the game at the same time, they're going to block shots and they're going to alter them. Stay out of foul trouble, but also be aggressive too.
And we've seen at one point all three of the bigs in the game at one point, particularly last night.
Yeah.
One of those things we talk about Evan Otto. He had a shot down the game last night. He's got to be more accountable for his court awareness out there, making some better passes, setting up your interior game. That's going to be your first and foremost. It's attacking inside. And Jacob Nesbitt didn't probably play the game I expected him to be. I think he'll turn around. He's a senior. He knows the difference in what that first game now into the second game as well will be.
The pressure Jacob saw forced him to make irrational decisions. It's game one. You're going to have that. Hopefully he'll come out tonight with a much better game.
Game one of the session went to Delavan 57-53. Canton Vandalia is up next with the starting lineups and the tip-off. That's your pregame show. It's brought to you by Nerds on Call for on-site computer service for home or business, 689-3900. Coming up, quick timeout. Back to Alice Ingersoll Gym in 2 minutes.
Helping underwrite this event, Spooner Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Next up, our starting lineups are brought to you by B Design Salon in the Square at 70 North Main in Canton. Call 649-6040 for your appointment today. Before we get to that, Bobby, a key to this game, you take a look at the matchup, Canton versus Vandalia. What's the key thing that kind of sticks out if you look at this game here?
Well, it's real simple. We need to show the ability to score inside and rebound as well. But we also have to play solid defense and deny them any open looks.
Starting lineup tonight, and again, looks like the Little Giants will go with the same five. We'll get the lineup for Vandalia, the Vandals, their fourth-year head coach, Brian Busher. They'll begin with Nathan Casey. He's a 6'2 sophomore. He got out quickly last night, but then kind of faded late in the game last night. He had a quick three. Also a start, Richie Well is a 6'1 junior guard. Also a start tonight will be Kelly Jones, 6 foot and a junior guard. For the Vandals, and also a start tonight will be Garrett McNary, 5'10 and a sophomore, and a 6'3 freshman, Devon Little. So it'll be Casey, Well, Jones, McNary, and Little, again for the Vandalia High School. And the Vandals are decked out in their white, trimmed in red. PA announcer Kevin Stevenson will give you the starting lineups for the Canton Little Giants. Their head coach is Jay Murphy. Again, it's his third season. A year ago, Little Giants were 4-20, trying to go back-to-back with their wins from last night as tonight. They'll start with one guard, 5'10", and a sophomore. Evan Otto gets a start tonight for the Canton Little Giants. Also at the other guard tonight, 5'8", and a senior, Chase Shago, comes out of the pack there. He is greeted by his teammates and then the folks on the nearby sidelines, the student body. Also a start tonight, Bradley Hensler, 6'2", and a senior, number 11 for the Canton Little Giants. Also 6 foot and a senior, Jacob Nesbitt. Nesby gets a start tonight. And 6'6", the big guy in the middle, is a junior, Lucas Ketchum, for the Canton Little Giants. So Otto, Shago, Hensler, Nesbitt, and Ketchum for Coach Jay Murphy and the Canton Little Giants. The assistants, Cody Myers and Ken Brandt. Those are starting lineups tonight, brought to you by B Design Salon on the Square at 70 North Main in Canton. Call 649-6040 for your appointment today. High above for the press box here at Alice Ingersoll Gym and Bixler Video Productions. Bob Wagner, Leon Groover with you for the Little Giants in session number 2, game 2. Had a good game in that opener if you happen to miss that. And Delavan comes back, a big fourth quarter, won that one 57-53. Anything close to that will be a huge bonus, Bobby, between these two schools.
Yeah, it will.
Tip controlled by Vandalia. They will go right to left. Decked out in white, trimmed in red, top of the key. One quick pass to Jones. They look over the zone defense by the Little Giants. We got running the baseline, went out of bounds. It's either that or a lane violation. I don't know which they called there. But it was a turnover by Vandalia. That was an odd call, but it's a turnover by Vandalia. They know exactly what that was all about. Maybe we'll find out somewhere.
Well, I'm going to find out somehow.
I thought maybe the player went out of bounds. I don't know.
Didn't make an effort to come back in. It's all telling.
I think that's probably what it was. The ball knocked out of bounds. Pressure to the far side. Little Giants offensively.
Well, you can see already, Vandalia trying to pressure on the wings defensively and trying to double team. Something we saw a lot of last night.
And Richie Well, who fouled out last night, quickly gets the first Vandalia.
He's got to stay on the court.
They'll go to a zone. Vandalia. Shaw go to this near side. Looks at short corner. Otto skip past Hensler. Open top of the key. Puts the ball on the floor. But a 10-foot jumper misses. High with the rebound underneath is Ketchum. Good job there fighting for the boards. Nesbitt, Shago. Near side, Otto. Wanted to pull the trigger. Nesbitt in the lane. I like that little high-low look. You just got to give it to him a little bit or better angle. He can't throw it at his chest. Yeah. Turnover by Canton.
You got to throw it ahead of him, too, and not behind him.
I like that little one in the lane, that little version of a mini high-low. Underneath there, ball thrown in traffic there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he was in the lane for an eternity, too.
At the 7:01 mark, we're just into the first quarter here. Quick foul against the Little Giants. And Otto's first team foul. Vandalia will inbound, triggers from this left baseline. Looks over the defense. That's McNary. Guarded there by Otto on the perimeter. Switch to the top of the key on the zone by the Little Giants. Quick interior, that's a freshman, spins in the lane, turns, no shot there. Jones, shot and a rebound by the Little Giants, and Hensler did a great job on the boards. He's picking up where he left off last night. Shago gets the zone by Vandalia to the near side. Otto threw the ball away. 2 turnovers by the Little Giants. I don't know if he anticipated he was going to go a little bit further out. And then to the far side, Richie Well with a big 3 answers for their first points and the first points in this game. 6:22, clock runs. Shago to Otto. Short corner had Ketchum. Nesbitt floats in the middle. Screen, Otto open. Now to Nesbitt. Drives underneath, and Ketchum is open and got contact. Shot was partially blocked by Casey. No foul call. 6-minute mark here. Top of the key, Nathan Casey, a 3-ball, no good. Shago with the rebound. Won it out by Vandalia. Quickly up the floor, Shago. Hensler left open, elbow to the right, shot too strong. Fighting for it, rebound by Well. Across the timeline by Richie. Into the front court. Casey, you don't want to leave him open. He'll pull the trigger on you. Top of the key. Off the dribble and near side, McNary, bounce pass in traffic, and a travel by Vandalia. So they've had 2 turnovers.
Same again.
Same for the Little Giants. Yep. 5:41. 3-0 on the Well 3. Little Giants decked out in their purple trimmed in the Vegas gold here from Alice Ingersoll Gym. Settling in for the game 2 here this afternoon.
You got Clay Schrader into the game for Evan Otto.
Ball deflected, a throwaway, another turnover by the Little Giants.
That was a terrible entry pass.
Schrader, and then down the lane, Richie Well comes up short. He can't touch it. He's on the end line. That's going to be a travel and a turnover by Vandalia. Got up in the air, couldn't recover. And again, it gives it back to the Little Giants. So you got Ketchum, Hensler to this near side, Nesbitt. Schrader comes to the front court, and Shago cut off here to the near side. Shago between traffic. Schrader looks over the defense, the zone by Vandalia. Free throw line jumper is Ketchum. That's in and out, no good. Nesbitt fighting hard for the rebound. Underneath, nice step through, rolled off, no good. Tap out, here comes Vandalia across the timeline. With the possession, it's Jones. He lets traffic go by. McNary. Good opportunities by Little Giants, and let him go by the wayside there. Well, guarded there by the length of Schrader out on the perimeter. That's a key switch there defensively on their shooters. Off to this near side, McNary launches a three. Well, unlimited range. Bounces and rolled off, no good. Nesbitt with the rebound. Outlet to Hensler. He lets traffic go by. Across the timeline with 4:33 remaining opening quarter. Shago looks over the defense. Ketchum was open momentarily. Hensler baseline cut off. Baseline left side. Ketchum jumper short. Looked like a hand got in there. Tipped it. Here comes Well. Into the front court right near the Canton bench. On the perimeter goes to Jones. Looks over the defense. He'll stretch it out. McNary to the corner. That's Jones. Short corner. Draws a double team. Slides the pass. Turnover by Vandalia. It's 4. Across the timeline. Hensler walks it up. Still scoreless. The Little Giants trail 3-zip.
Looking a little flat offensively to start the game.
Hensler looks to get underneath. Lobs it. Nice feed there. Again to Nesbitt. He shoots it off the glass. Nice give and go. Nice teamwork underneath. You know, Lucas, all he had to do was drift a little bit and he would have been wide open. It still results in our first 2 points of this game. Bounce pass in traffic there. That is a strip away, turnover. Who gets it still? Nope, still Vandalia basketball. Well off the dribble. Nice little move. Shovel shot is up and good. Richie Well left his feet. And then a floater off this left baseline. He got 5 of their 5.
Well, Clay Trader was totally out of position on that play. You've got to react a lot faster than that.
Fouls against Schrader. It's his first, team foul second. In the lineup for the Little Giants will be Zach Sprecher. 6'6" senior checks in. And free throw, a three-point play by Richie Well. Well, yesterday he had a hard time getting the shots to go down, and he's off to a good start in this one. He and Vandalia lead 6-2, 3:25. Hensler, Schrader on the perimeter. Shago, screened by Ketchum. Hensler to the near side, catches it. Then we got a fight underneath. Ketchum and the freshman are going at it.
It'll be on Lucas.
And Lucas trying to move his man out. Again, a foul against Lucas Ketchum. It's his first, third team foul.
That's turnover number 4 for Canton.
4 in that category. 6-2. Favor of Vandalia. They walk up the front court. Austin Habenstreit, 6'2" junior. Well to this near side, guarded by Ketchum, trying to get the ball to the post, threw the ball away. Looked like his postman wasn't ready to receive the pass.
I was not.
5 turnovers by Vandalia. Schrader plays the off guard. Shago left open, fires up a 3, no good. Underneath Ketchum, puts back, attaboy Lucas. Good job on the offensive boards. Got that size advantage, take advantage of it. But he had great position underneath there, Lucas. His first 2 points of the game. We're back to within 2 with 2:40. Well, took the extra step and a turnover.
That's 6.
Little Giants, again, good defense there, held the ground. And a turnover against the Vandals at the 2:38 mark. Shago, Ketchum. They got Hensler down low. Will be Sprecher and Schrader. Play the 3 bigs at one time. Screen right side. Hensler. Shot no good. Who gets it? Schrader underneath Sprecher. Attaboy. Zach Sprecher. Man on the spot there. Nicely kiss off the glass. 6-6. Using our bigs to the advantage, and definitely in this stretch of the quarter. 2:16. Out front. Bounce pass. Richie Well covered up there. At size and length, Ketchum stopped him from taking any kind of attempt there.
Well, it's a lot easier to close out on those shooters with that length.
McNary between the circle, quick hard pass, interior. Ooh, just missed the shot, blocked their attempt, and Devin Little beat the defender, puts it up, and it's an 8-6 Vandalia lead. Minute 51, just an eyelash of blocking that shot. Skip pass, Schrader launches a 3, attaboy.
He needs some confidence, and there it is.
Clay Schrader has the capabilities, interior and outside. 9-8, Canton with the lead on the 3. Down the lane, and Habenstreit almost traveled.
I thought he did.
Yep, near side Jones. And a quick foul to this near side.
That'll be the second foul on Clay Schrader.
It's an easy way to get yourself back off the floor. And Schrader picks up his second, team 4th. Shago will sit. Nesbitt in the lineup. Hensler will sit. Ketchum will sit. We got Otto back in. Also in the lineup for the Little Giants, you have Drake Strode. 3-ball, no good. Drake was just in the game, gets the rebound. It's Otto, Nesbitt, Schrader with the 3 remains on the floor, and also Sprecher. Minute 18, 9-8 Canton lead. Trying to go down low, then threw the ball away. That's a couple of turnovers, 5 for the Canton Little Giants. Got to be. We mentioned this yesterday. You got to be strong throwing the basketball. You just can't be weak and lob it. You got quick players out there. This is not practice time, where your guys are going to not do that kind of really aggressive type of play.
Yeah, now it's second foul on Evan Otto.
So Evan got a couple of fouls. Schrader with 2.
He's got to play strong with it, period.
Rolled it up, missed a shot. Was Jones. So second chance here. 9-8. Still Canton leads with a minute 10. First quarter basketball. Man, free throw misses it. The ball tapped out. Nesbitt gets it. Looking for a backcourt. And he steals and missed the layup. Wow. Cannot make that pass right next to you.
That was a terrible pass. Jacob knows better.
9-8 with 57 seconds. And to the near side here, Luke Randall in the lineup. He plays out front. Otto. Sprecher sets the screen. He was wide open. Got to lob it to him. Then a double team and a push. Drake Strode is trapped to the far side.
When you see the double team come to you, your first move should be looking for the open teammate.
And that's a foul whistled against Austin Habenstreit.
Just like last night, we get in panic mode and have nowhere to go with the basketball.
2 fouls. That's Randall. Out front, Otto. That's Strode. Also in the low block area is Nesbitt. He turns, shoots it up. Attaboy Nezzi.
Nice shot.
Thought he's improved. He's a little bit not as mechanical as was last year. Good job there. Turn faced up, 11-8 with the advantage. Canton with 26 seconds. Vandalia player wasn't looked for it, and that's should be over and back. Nope, it's a steal. It's a turnover. Otto gets it, then a steal.
Turned it right back.
Threw the ball away.
Both teams with 7.
Careless basketball. Richie Well out on the arc, top of the key. Casey wanted to pull the trigger. Well will do to the near side. It's short, deflected. Who gets it? Nesbitt on the bounce. Strode was open momentarily. Now Nesbitt bringing the ball down the floor last second. Shot off balance. Canton with a late surge takes the lead at the end of one quarter. Canton 11, Vandalia 8. Second quarter will return on WBYS in 1 minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the Voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By the Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants! By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped.
Canton with a late run there, had a 5-0 advantage, 11-8, ball kicked. Any kind of update stats shooting-wise, Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine in Canton, 649-1572. Free injury screen. First quarter shooting here, Bobby.
Yeah, Vandalia was 3 out of 10 laying out from the floor at 30%. Canton a little better, 5 out of 12, 41.7%.
Otto lobs it underneath the Ketchum. He's cut off. Shago releases the 3. He comes up short. No good. Who comes out of the packets? Habenstreit for Vandalia. Across the timeline, the far side of the floor. Shago, Otto on the perimeter. Nesbitt to the near side. Hensler and Ketchum, the original 5, back in the lineup. In the middle of the lane, that's Casey, cut off, threw the ball away.
Turnover number 8 for Vandalia.
Hensler puts on the brakes, lets everybody go by. Otto. Nesbitt in the lane. He's wide open. Take the jumper and misses it. Careens off. Habenstreit picks it up. He didn't realize, man, I'm so wide open. Shoot the ball. 11-8 Canton.
So if it's an open look from 10 feet away, by God, take it.
Minutes into the second quarter. Out front, it is a McNary guarded there. Reverses it, leaves well open to the near side. He pumps, shoots it in. Good first half here by Richie Well. A couple of threes and 9 in this game of their 11.
Well, we had nobody over there defensively to close out and contest that open look.
11 apiece with 6:44. Hensler. Oh, he still had his pivot foot.
I think he took the first one initially on. So
and a turnover by the Little Giants. And
that's
again,
8 for Canton.
Man, we just have some mental mistakes in this first half. And there are glaring mistakes, too. Passing and our travel.
But they're correctable.
Yep. McNary looks over the defense. Now by the Little Giants. Everybody kind of stacks along that baseline. Try to release McNary in the lane. The safety. That's Zimmerman, a 3 to the near side. It's tapped out. Well gets it right near the Canton bench. Well, in between traffic. Havenstreit off balance. And that's going to be a reach and a foul against the Little Giants.
You bailed him out.
Yep. Had him trapped in that lane. Nowhere to go. 6:16.
Number 30. Place Schrader is third.
And that's the...
It's the third on Evan Otto.
Yeah, it should be Evan Otto, not Schrader. Yeah. Evan Otto commits his third. Schrader is still on the bench. So Schrader comes in with the 2 fouls. Otto will sit. And Sprecher back in the lineup. Nesbitt, Schrader, Shago, and Hensler. That's the 5. And a free throw by Havenstreit.
1 out of 2.
1 out of 2. So it's the 12-11 advantage to Vandalia. We saw Delavan have a big, strong fourth quarter. Hensler fires a 3, rims it, no good. Over the back is Sprecher. Got blocked off the boards.
If you're not going to fight for position and trying to reach over somebody, they're going to call you for a foul every single time.
And Sprecher with that reach and a foul. 12-11, 6:05.
He should never let the smaller man get better position than what he's got. Free throws.
And free throws should be coming up here. Puts them, the Little Giants have Otto with 3. Schrader with a pair of fouls. The Little Giants will have on the floor Hensler, Nesbitt, Shago, Schrader, and Sprecher. 13-11 bank. Free throw is no good. Loose ball and a push underneath.
That'll be a foul on Schrader.
Could be.
Should be.
Yep.
Nope.
No, it's against Zach Sprecher. So Sprecher picks up his second with 6:03. And Vandalia to the free throw line again. And he's putting them at the free throw line early in this first half. Free throw is good. This time a little better look by Havenstreit.
Well, when you're being out-rebounded by Vandalia, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and learn on getting position.
And then that time they had a blocked out. Good job by Sprecher blocking his man out. Again, Casey with the reach and a foul. That's what you should be able to do, is pin them off the boards. You got to use the head. You got to be smart. Just because you're big doesn't, give that a right to find a position there. You got to be able to use that mind of yours to know, hey, I got to be a better position, my body, and angle myself. At Schrader, kicks it out to Hensler. He's open, closed out. Nesbitt, cut off, baseline left side, top of the key. Reverses it, Schrader open to the near side. 3 ball bounces, and it goes in. Attaboy. Play Schrader. A 3 in the first, a 3 in the second. We're tied again, 14 apiece. 5:36. Back out front to the right side. With the possession, it's McNary between the circles. Zimmerman. They've got a couple of deep off the bench. Well unleashes a 3. Rimmed it no good. Underneath, high with the rebound by Schrader. 14 apiece. Hensler walks it up. Shago out near the C at midcourt. Nesbitt, double team. Got to pass through it. There you go. Shago. Underneath, Nesbitt turns, spins, squares up, shot no good. Ball deflected. Who gets it? Vandalia. At the 5-minute mark before halftime. Well, looks over the defense. Wings the pass to McNary. Guarded there on the perimeter by Shago. Bounce past the short corner. Cut off there. High with the rebound, or I should say with a pass there. Again, that will be Casey. Looks over the defense. Now front, just daring McNary to shoot the basketball. That's Havenstreit. Got away with an extra step there. Along the baseline, and then ball dribbled off the leg of Vandalia. Turnover by Zimmerman.
That's number 9 for Vandalia.
So 9 at the 4:32 mark. Stick around. We'll have our halftime show. It's brought to you by Graham Health System in Canton. 647-5240, extension 2346, with a blood drive coming up December 18th. Hensler looks over the zone defense. That is Nesbitt. Again, you got a Bass now. Put the ball on the floor is a dangerous one, man. You cannot continue to put the ball on the floor because the defenses are going to close out. Schrader. Drive, shot, no good. 14 apiece. 4:05. Then throw the balls. Threw it down the floor. Jones threw the ball away. Both these teams not playing the smartest of basketball in this stretch here.
Vandalia in double digits for turnovers with 10.
They're helping us out.
We're not capitalizing.
Nope. 3:58 left here before halftime. Shago, top of the key. Schrader unleashes the three to the top of the key, about 2 steps beyond the arc.
They must have heard me, Leon. They capitalized on that turnover.
Yep. So a couple of threes, 3 threes by Schrader. Jumper this near side by Well. Big field goal there by Vandalia. They answer 17-16. 11 in the game by Richie Well. 17-16 Canton. Hensler. They clog up that middle and not allowing that pass interior. Forced us to take a few more threes. Lobbed it. Hensler overthrew his man. A turnover. Up the floor comes Little Giants back on defense.
That's turnover number 9 for Canton.
Off to the far side, it's Casey. Looks over the defense by the zone. Casey and misses the three. High with the rebound. Who gets it? Fights for it. And again, Nesbitt and Sprecher were right there for the rebound. 3-minute mark before halftime. Schrader. Ball deflected again. Another turnover.
Yeah.
Another bad pass.
That's 10 for us.
2:53.
Just terrible passing.
You know, there's certain passing you can get turnovers, and then it's just throwing it right to the defender. I mean, not high enough. Back out front. Vandalia with 2:43. Trail by 1 with the possession. Casey open. Leave Well. Nobody closed out. Ooh, he just missed burying the three to the near side.
There's nobody within 10 feet of him.
Sprecher with the rebound. We're not getting out closing out on our three balls. To the near side. Schrader reverses it. Hensler open. Passes up that shot. Shago. Near side. Schrader. A three to the near side. In and out. No good. Follow up. Sprecher missed it. Chance again. Missed that one. Again a third opportunity. Attaboy. Battling and battling. Stay with it board-wise. Zach Sprecher. 19-16. A little light of fire under our rebounding in this game.
That will be foul number 3 on Mr. Schrader.
And you play yourself right off the floor. Man, you got a chance to knock down some shots. That'll be 3 on Schrader. After knocking down 3 threes, Hensler will sit. Ketchum will come in. We got in the lineup for the Little Giants, Luke Randall. You got Sprecher, Ketchum, Nesbitt, Shago, and Randall, who also came in the lineup. And Vandalia missed the free throw attempt there by Richie Well. It's had a pretty good first half. They trail by 3. They play the D. 19-16. That's Randall. Out front to get the zone by Vandalia. Shago. Dribble up to the defense. Then splits the defenders. Nice pass. Sprecher underneath.
Nice
wide
play.
Open to catch him. Nice job. Nice assist by Sprecher. 21-16. That's good teamwork there. Nice little extra pass there and found his teammate wide open. Come to the near side. It's McNary. Little Giants up by 5. Free throw line jumper too strong. Who fights for it? Good hustle there. Shago and also Nesbitt fighting for it. Ketchum comes away with the loose ball there.
Length can alter shots.
Yep. Being in the right spot makes a huge difference. Minute 12. Out front, that's Randall. He attacks. High post was Sprecher. He was open momentarily. Deflected. Look at, this is the way you attack it. You get trapped in the corner here. Who's the man open in the middle? He's your safety. He's your safety guy, the man who floats around the free throw line. You got to be able to find him.
I was going to say, until you look for him, you're not going to know he's there.
How to soften up the corner defense? You pass it to that middle, and then back outside, either reverse it, and those type of things.
That is why you get sent to the bench.
1:03 remaining before halftime. Little Giants up in this one, 21-16. Shago. Now to Drake Strode, far side of the floor. Bounce pass, Randall covered up. Got to move the basketball. Quick, hard pass. Nicely done to catch him. Steps through the defense. Attaboy, Lucas.
That's a nice step-through move, too, by Lucas.
Nice move. 6 in this quarter, or 6 in this half. 23-16. Little Giants up by 7 with 40 seconds left before halftime to the short corner. Leave Richie well open again, and he'll knock it down.
Where's the defense?
Wow. 3 threes in his first half. 14 for Richie Wells, 23-19. Quick hard pass underneath. Sprecher to catch him. Back to Sprecher and layup.
That's pretty.
Great job. You have a great advantage with that size. Use that passing. I talked about it in our pregame.
Yep.
Passing ability must come into a key play, and it did there.
We've woke up passing-wise the last 3 minutes for sure. That's
25-19, 5 seconds. Wells, stutter step, leans in, tried to draw the foul, no call. And that's the way the half comes to an end. Nice play there by the last couple of minutes by the Little Giants. Canton 25 and Vandalia 19. Halftime is coming up next. It's brought to you by Graham Health System. We'll return from Alice Ingersoll Gym in 2 minutes.
Helping underwrite this event, Spoonerville Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Here we've reached halftime in Game 2. It is brought to you by Graham Health System. To participate in the blood drive on December 18th, call 647-5240, extension 2346 to reschedule your appointment, or email sDerenzi@grahamhospital.org. Much better taking care of the basketball, finding the man wide open. A nice interior passing was really the turnaround late in that first half there, Bobby.
Yeah, I think it was a situation, Leon, where we had two of our post players in there, and they were really in sync with each other, knew where they were going to be and what they wanted to do. It's a great two-man game, something that you like to see at any level. When both the guys are 6'6", just adds fuel to the fire.
Halftime here, Little Giants out in front 25-19. The Little Giants again failed to get to the free throw line, and that's a big thing. And we struggled last night. Now we got to find a way to get to the free throw line, be able to create some other opportunities scoring-wise.
With that interior strength that we have and the size advantage, you know, two things that we should do a lot of is rebound and go to the free throw line. No free throws in the first half is not a good thing. It's not killing us as far as the score goes. Hopefully we'll get more of an effort to try and attack the glass in the second half.
Halftime, Canton 25, Vandalia 19. Hey, take WBYS with you wherever you go. You can download from our website, 1560WBYS.com. You can download that app. All you got to do is hit the WBYS Listen Live button and take WBYS with wherever you go, following Canton Little Giant basketball throughout the season. Quick timeout. More coming up in our halftime. We'll look at the stats after we take a 90-second break live from Alice Ingersoll Gym at halftime.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the Voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By the Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants! By Spoonerville Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped.
Back here with the halftime. It's brought to you by Graham Health System. Again, that blood drive coming up December 18th, 647-5240, extension 2346. Game one had a thriller in that game. Delavan pulled it out big fourth quarter. Delavan 57-53 over IVC. Justin C. with 21. Noah Jekyll with 21 at halftime. In this game, Little Giants lead at 25-19 over Vandalia. And again, our halftime stats are brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine in Canton. Call 649-1572 for a free injury screen. They fix sports injuries. BW, first half look at the Canton Vandalia stats.
All right, Leon, for the Vandalia Vandals. 6 of 19 in field goals, 31.6%. 3 of 13 in shooting threes, 23.1%. 3 for 9 in free throws, 33.3%. 12 total rebounds, 3 offensive, 10 first half turnovers. For the Canton Little Giants, shooting 11 for 26 in field goals, 42.3%. 3 for 8 in shooting threes, 37.5%. No free throws made or attempted in the first half. 20 total rebounds, 7 offensive, 10 first half turnovers. Big stat for the first half, points in the paint. Vandalia with 2, Little Giants with 14.
7 threes last night by the Little Giants made. 3 in this game, all by Clay Schrader. He had 3 threes for 9. Jacob Nesbitt, 2 field goals for 4. Also scoring Little Giants, Lucas Ketchum, 3 field goals for 6. And Zach Sprecher, 3 field goals for 6 points. Again, Little Giants did not attempt a free throw in the first half. They have 25. Vandalia's 19. Richie Well with 14. He had 3 threes, 2 field goals, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 0 for 2 was Kelly Jones. Devin Little had a field goal for 2. And Austin Habenstreit had all 3 points from the line. He had 3 points. Again, here at halftime, 25-19 in favor of the Little Giants over Vandalia. Our session 3 tonight will come your way at 6. We'll have the opening game. It'll find IVC Vandalia. And then at 7:30, Canton at Delavan. And on course with right now, Delavan at 2-0, IVC at 0-2. Right in this game, Canton with a lead is 1-0, and Vandalia 0-1. So it's set up to kind of finish out. The Little Giants take care of business in the second half, playing for a Thanksgiving Tournament title tonight, 7:30 against Delavan. But a lot of work to get done before we get to that point here in the second half. Halftime, and those are our stats brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine in Canton, 649-1572 for a free injury screen. Coming up, we'll get to the second half. Take a timeout. Halftime is brought to you by Graham Health System. Back here to halftime, Little Giants with the lead 25-19, back in 2 minutes.
Helping underwrite this event, Spooner Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton. Come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Little Giants, and again with a 6-point lead as we begin the third quarter. Possession belongs to Jones. Screen back out top of the key. It goes to McNary against Little Giant defense. 30 seconds gone by. Off the dribble. Bounce pass to this near side. Try to shut up McNary. He dishes the free throw line. Jumper's no good. Rimmed it. And Shaw go with the rebound. Little Giants run the floor. Catch him. Sprecher to this near side. Nesbitt. Hensler and also Shaw go with the 5. Off to the far side. Little Giants against that zone. Looks over it. Right corner, Nesbitt. Double team between the defenders. Threw it away. Split it. Steal and a layup by Vandalia. Good job there by Kelly Jones. Again, we get trapped. That's our weak link, man. I tell you what, when we get trapped at the sideline, we're in trouble.
You got to learn what to do with the basketball when you see that double team coming towards you.
You already got to be anticipating it, right? I mean, that's the thing you're thinking about.
Boy, Lucas got fouled on that play.
Yeah, no foul called. 25-21 to begin this third quarter. Little Giants hustle back on defense. Richie well in a travel. Try to get a little extra step there.
Turnover number 11 for the Vandals.
And again, you take a look at a lot of things here, and I thought just maybe our little mental part of the game was a little slow getting into this game here. See if things turn around here.
Well, we're here physically. The mental part I'm not quite sure about yet.
Hensler was really a non-factor in that first half. Not scoring. Had an early couple of rebounds. He's got to change things here. He's going to be a leader like we saw Justin C. do in that second half.
Somebody's got to step
third
up.
Quarter.
Yep.
Back out front, reverses it to this near side. Hensler drives in, nice step through and off the glass.
That's a pretty little play.
That's what she's got to be able to do. You got to find. Sometimes you got to make your own kind of area there. And a fall and a shot no good by Casey underneath. They battle on the boards. Vandalia keeper left shot and rimmed it up no good. Well, tap out. Nesbitt fights for it. And a good hustle by Shago. He races up the floor and he got hammered.
Attaboy, Chase.
Richie well in a foul, but good play there by Chase Shago.
He's definitely
I like the aggressiveness there.
And that's exactly what I was going to say. Yep. He has much more of an aggressive nature today compared to last night.
You know you're going to get clobbered, man. You just got to go full throttle there.
Yeah.
So a foul is going to be against Richie Well. It's his second. First team foul. And Shago will shoot our first free throw of the game. Comes here in this third quarter.
Almost 3 minutes in.
Maybe we can just turn things around by knocking down some free throws and kind of putting this game away.
Be the aggressor.
Yep. Good couple of free throws there by Chase Shago. 29-21. Back up by 8 with a 5:50 mark. That's well against this Little Giants zone. Got to know where that shooter's at. That is Little. And again, a quick hand check along the baseline.
Should have been a travel first, but you can't body him out of position like that either.
Again, Sprecher with his third and the team's first this half. Non-shooting foul. Well will trigger the inbounds. Wide open and a catch there by Casey.
Totally sleeping.
Fell behind the defense. He cut right through there. It's 29-23. They got Schrader at the scorer's table. He'll come in the stoppage of play. 5:29 now. Little Giants up by 6. Shaw go to this near side. Catch him, the double team. See how quickly that draws. You got to get rid of it. Bounce pass nicely underneath Hensler. Open to the right side. Jumper good. That way, Bradley.
Zach Sprecher's been ready for the basketball. An easy layup, Leon.
Don't pass up that first shot, though. He had that initial shot there. 31-23. You just make it tougher on yourself.
You're 6'6".
Yeah. 5-minute mark here. Off the dribble in the front there. Again, that Devin Little. Then a three by Wells, no good. Rebound by Hensler. Onto the 5-minute mark here. Little Giants up by 8. Lock it up. Hensler. Shago. Nesbitt tried to enter this short corner. Catch him.
There it is.
Skip pass. Sets up Hensler to the far side and ring it up. No. A little bit too strong. Shago gets it.
Attaboy, Chase.
Absolutely.
Boy, you've got to expect the ball.
Again, Sprecher. Free throw line. Got to get the pass out. There you go. Off to the right side. Hensler steps through. Ball and a travel against the Little Giants.
That is 12 for the Little Giants.
So a turnover by the Little G's. Sprecher will sit at the 4:26 mark. 31-23. Shago, Hensler. Catch him. Nesbitt and Schrader comes in. Also in the lineup will be Trevor Smalls. Makes his first appearance here after playing some minutes last night. He's in the lineup for Vandalia. Well, got to close it on that shooter a little bit more tighter out there.
I carried it.
Yep. Jones back to the top of the key. Good defense there by Ketchum. Stripped it away. Good job the front defense there by Hensler.
Turnover number 12 for Vandalia.
So they have a couple of turnovers in this half. Nesbitt, short corner. Schrader covered up. Defense. They come running, flying at you, man. I tell you what, you got to get rid of the basketball because they come bearing down on you.
And that's what I talked about in the pregame. You know, when you've got two guys coming at you, you know somebody's open.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul against Devin Little. Second team foul of the half. Inbounds underneath. Scoop shot by Hensler, and it rolls in. Attaboy, Bradley.
Shooter's touch, Bradley.
Better believe it. Hensler, 3 field goals in his quarter.
He's making himself more of a presence in the second half.
You knew he had to. Up by 10 to the Little Giants here. Gives you that combination of shooting, your interior and your front court. You got to have a presence there. 3-point play by Bradley Hensler for Little Giants. He's got 7 in this quarter, 7 for the game. Biggest lead of the night for Little Giants, 34-23. This is the point you don't let this team back in this game now.
Nope.
You got to close the door here.
Hit the gas pedal.
Off to this near side. That's Zimmerman. Defended by the Little Giants at the 3:48 mark. Guarded to this near side. Swings it between the circle with the possession. That's Smalls. Guarded out there by Hensler. Don't pick up any kind of stupid fouls. Just play your direct defense. And a blocking foul.
Luke is trying to use his hip, Leon, to keep the defender in front of him.
Catch him. It's his second.
I don't have a problem with that call, in all honesty.
Second team foul. Shago and Hensler will sit in the lineup for the Little Giants. In this game, Peyton Mulligan checks in, and Ivan Otto, who had the 3 fouls. To the backcourt, it'll be Zimmerman. Little Giants with the lead, 34-23. Maintain, if you can, get to an advantage. Add to it. That's, again, that's an extra step there. Took it. That's Jones. Off to the near side, Havenstreit. You got to come out pressure these guys. They got a couple of guys who are weak, really ball handlers. Bounce pass to this left side. That's Smalls. Shot rolled in at the 3 ball. And it was not a pretty looking release of the 3. Nonetheless, it falls through. 34-26, but we didn't get out and on the shooter, whether it be 3 ball or whatever in regards to that.
You got to contest the shot.
High post, catch him. Schrader, jumper to the right side. In and out, no good. High with the rebound, put the ball on the floor. Otto, and that is Peyton Mulligan. Shot no good. Rebound is by Vandalia. Across the timeline, Smalls. He's going to take it. Extra step. Shot blocked there by Otto. Nicely done by Evan.
With 3 fouls, too, Leon.
2:39 left, third quarter. Little Giants up 34-26. Inbounds, Vandalia. Looks. Don't let that man cut to the middle. There you go, back out front. Zimmerman. Smalls open to this near side. He'll pass it up. Bounce pass off the right wing. Havenstreit. Swings the pass open. That's Casey. 3 no good. Who gets it? Little shove from behind. Man, he gets knocks down 2 players, and you telling me you're not calling a foul? That is horrible. He shoved not 1 but 2 players down, and no foul call. Even the coach agrees with him. You can see him shake his head over there. Horrible. That is just plain bad. I'm surprised Murph held his composure on that one. And what did they do? Called a hell ball. Yeah. That's ridiculous. 2:17. Peyton Mulligan to the near side. High post, catch him, trying to get to the ball. Evan Otto, bounce pass, Schrader almost took a walk. Otto snags it, releases underneath Nesbitt. Head fake, got him up and get off the glass, no good. Nice pass interior there by Evan Otto. That it was. Trying to get things loosened up here. Little Giants trying to open a little bit more breathing room with the 2:02 mark of the third quarter. Nesbitt to the free throw line for the Little Giants. Missed it. Got to take your time, relax at the free throw line. This will be our 5th free throw attempt in the game. Substitution well back in. He replaces Kelly Jones. The crazy part too, Leon, there's not been 1 timeout call in this game either. Flying right along here at the 2:02 mark. Nezzi and sinks the second free throw. 1 of 2 on the make. 35-26. Play the defense. Good job here by the Little Giants. And it's well covered up there. Short corner. Try to dribble out of traffic there. With the basketball to Well. Out front. Corner again. They'll try Havenstreit. Try to flash Casey in between. That's Smalls. Drives along the baseline. Whips the pass. Well open. He knocked it down. Richie Well with a 3. He's got 17 in the game and 4 threes. He's feeling it today. And they're finding him in good stride, catch and shoot. 35-29. Mulligan. Otto looks. Top of the key. Catch him. Schrader. Down the lane. Stripped away. And took the extra step. Could have caught him twice on that one. Little Giants another turnover. That's 13. Again, Little Giants. And he's asking him. He doesn't get hacked on the arm. They call. And We're not catching a lot of those breaks, that's for sure.
They're more worried about the dribble than they are the contact.
Minute 10 remaining third quarter. Little Giants up in this one, 35-29. Outlet, top of the key. It's Smalls, guarded there by Otto. And I tell you what,
how do you call
it's
foul
just
on that?
ticky-tacky. After you get clobbered down one end. See, that's just a thing about it officiating, and they're going by rules that were, initiated and told what to do this year. But come on, that's just ridiculous. Barely touched him. And a foul against Otto. That's going to be his fourth. 55 seconds. They got a play where a guy got flat and run over by two players. Haven strikes, swatted away by Ketchum. Outlet it comes. Hensler to the far side with 45 seconds. Hensler spins, took it right out of his hands. Turnover by the Little Giants. Careless care of the ball. Small, shot no good. Ball deflects, go all the way out. Tricked up by Havenstrike. Got a bad carom on that one. That's to the near side with 25 seconds. 35-29. They can close it with a big three here. The tail end of this third quarter. And Vandalia will call a quick timeout with 17.1 remaining. First timeout taken by the Vandals. 35-29. Quick timeout back to Alice Ingersoll Gym in 30 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By the Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants! By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped.
Take him at Vandalia trying to set up a last shot here. It's a very important possession. It could really change the thing here. It could get them back to within at least 3 points. 35-29. Again, out front with a possession, it's McNary with 14. Tried to screen down below here. See what they do with 9. Extra step, Havenstrike reverses it, finds Richie misses on the 3. High rebound by Sprecher, outlet. Mulligan with 2 from 3, and it rimmed out no good. Good luck by Peyton Mulligan, but a good defensive job down here by the Little Giants at the tail end of the third quarter. Little Giants head to the final stanza here. It's Canton 35 and Vandalia 29. Fourth quarter when we return to Alice Ingersoll Gym in 1 minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Spoonerver Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
That quarter, 10-10. Little Giants had an 11-point lead. That's the biggest of the game, 34-23. And again, with that 10-10 tie in that third quarter, both teams, it's a 6-point difference right now. Heading to the fourth quarter here, 35-29. You got Shago, Hensler, Ketchum, Sprecher, and Schrader. Throwing some big sides against Vandalia. Shago.
I think it's been one of our strengths too, Leon, that size.
Back out front, Hensler looks over the defense by Vandalia with the zone. Schrader, sideline, Hensler. Now reverse it to the middle of the floor here. Sizing up the defense. They've come not with the chasers like we have seen. I mean, they were mad dog there for a while, man. They were coming full force, doubling on every kind of opportunity.
They're just sitting back right now.
Trying to see what we decide to do here. Ketchum has an opening ball tapped up. Who gets it?
Good job, Zach.
Way to come out and get the ball.
Absolutely.
Rich set up the offense now. Hensler, Shago, Ketchum to the near side. Floats. There you go. Swings it short corner. Sprecher. Schrader open to the right side and dump shot no good. Rebound by Ketchum. He fights for it. Man, there's a man all over him. No call. Then Vandalia will throw the ball off the man, and it'll be Vandalia basketball. Ketchum got clobbered down below, and then no foul called, and then the ball thrown off of him.
He's going to be a 6'6" bruise by the time he's done.
35-29, Little Giants with the lead, 6:51. They leave Casey open to the top of the key here. Havenstreit covered up. Hensler, a good job closing out on McNary. Loose ball, Vandalia almost turned it over. Short corner, Havenstreit. Jumper left side is good. They don't have the prettiest looking shooters, but it's a 4-point game now. Ketchum, Shago, they keep fighting for it. I tell you one thing, man, they are. Then a foul. Whoa, I can't believe he called a foul.
I'm surprised.
I mean, the ball bounced a couple of times, and
that gentleman's had his whistle in his hip pocket most of the game.
So it's 6:26. Fouls whistled against Kelly Jones. It's only their 5th foul as a team. They only had 3 fouls in the first half. Vandalia. Shago. Now to Hensler. Looks over that zone. Ketchum. And then Canton will take a timeout right next to the official. He takes the timeout. Coach Murphy with 6:15 left in our game. Canton hanging on with a 4-point lead, 35-31. Canton takes a timeout. Back in 30 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By the Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants! By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped.
Back here with 6:14 remaining. Shaw go to the front court. They kind of sit back, settled in this zone. Bounce pass, nicely done. Underneath, shot rim, no good. Underneath there by Schrader. That's a beautiful looking pass, but we just could not get the reverse on the layup along the baseline. That's a much better job attacking the interior that time by Little Giants.
We need to do a lot more of it with the size advantage that we have.
35-31, Little Giants inbound. Out left side here is Schrader. Hensler scoops the ball off the floor under the 6-minute mark here. They'll just kind of sit back in this zone. They settle back into it. Hensler, the middle part of the floor here. Looks for that safety. It's out front here to Shago. Looks for Schrader to run the floor. A high post there. Ball comes up short of the bounce. Who fights for it? Good job there by Sprecher. And a held ball. Then you got the official next to us. And then the guy who calls the outer part called a foul. Unbelievable.
Is that on Sprecher?
We'll see. I don't know who. And this.
It is.
You know, that's just a horrible call, too. And it's, you got the official next to you. He doesn't even make a call. That's the guy on the opposite side who's shielded by 2 guys.
Yeah, in the worst position.
Worst position. I just don't get officiating with 3 man anymore. It's just sometimes really bad. 5:28, 35-31. Well, wanted to pull the trigger, covered up there by Schrader defensively.
We have got to pick up the defense.
Oh, there's no doubt. It's got to be the game changer here. Defense, we got to do a better job. Up by 4. Launching a 3 well. And again, we got to push right next to the official here, closest to the sideline. I give up. He's going to get a technical. There's no doubt. I've already got a technical if I was a coach. I'd seen enough to this point.
I'm surprised we ain't seen 2 or 3 of them yet.
Merce remain pretty calm over there. 2 fouls by Jones, 6 as a team.
They're going to press.
5:06, they extend that. Nesbitt, sideline, Shago, between traffic. Nice job breaking that one with the dribble. Across the timeline to Hensler.
Chase is a totally different player today than last night.
This is the way he's got to come play.
He's really improved.
Yeah, I applaud him for that.
I do too.
35-31. Trapped to this near side, then threw the ball away. Turnover. Richie Well, scoop shot, up and good. Well with a steal and a layup. That's a big turnover. 35-33. Vandalia back to within 2.
How do you pick up your dribble there?
Then the near side here, Hensler stops it. Down to Schrader. That's a travel. Canton, another turnover. I thought it was going to be, I didn't think they were going to make the call, but again.
Bradley traveled twice.
We got a little out of kilter. With 4:29, 35-33. Little Giants with 2. They've led by 11 in this game. 34-23, Bob. We've had 1 point since that time in the third quarter.
We haven't scored this
quarter.
To
the baseline, that's Casey. Along the baseline, throwaway by Vandalia. And Coach Murphy will take a timeout for the Little Giants. 4:15 left. Canton trying to hang on, trying to go 2-0. They lead it 35-33. Full timeout. Back to Alice Ingersoll Gym in 60 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Spooniver Animal Clinic. Compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton. Come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make Him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
And possession after the timeout. 4-minute mark coming up here. Hensler swings the pass underneath, overthrew Ketchum, and a turnover by the Little Giants. They gambled, tried to beat the advantage down below, and threw the ball a little bit high.
Turnover number 17 for the Little Giants.
Up by 2. The Little Giants play the D. 3:48. High post, Habenstreit down the lane, little left-handed shot off the glass, no good. Ketchum with the rebound, but player hanging on his arm.
We have got to get the ball to the inside and get an easy basket.
Shago, near side. Oof. That is, again, Schrader, Hensler, Nesbitt, and Ketchum. That's the 5 in this stretch, along with Shago. Underneath there, Schrader, the ball tapped out, stays with Canton. 3:23, they sub. They bring in Marcus Zimmerman. Again with 3:23 left. 6 and 7:30 games tonight. We'll be back on the air for the coverage of that in session number 3 tonight from Alice Ingersoll. Interior, Ketchum in the reverse.
Nice play.
There you go. There's your bucket underneath. Big shot there, 37-33. We have at least don't allow Well to get in rhythm. He was really the hot hand. He's got 19 in this game. Quick high post. Swings it to Well out on the arc. Covered up there by Schrader. Schrader is playing again with the 3 fouls. Underneath, shot no good. Nesbitt with the rebound.
Nice job, Nezzy.
Closing it out that time. Hensler across the timeline. Shago, his running mate to the near side. High post, Nesbitt squares up. Had an opening, now get rid of the basketball. There you go. Right side, Schrader comes up short. Who gets a catch him with a putback and rimmed it out, no good. Good opportunity, missed it underneath. 2:31.
Got to capitalize, though.
Little Giants up, and a steal by Hensler. One man to beat, that's Wells, and laid it up. Big steal. Hensler and the Little Giants up by 6. That was a huge defensive play there by Hensler.
By your senior.
39-33. Defense, good job. We've not really allowed them to get any kind of rhythm. You know, we're kind of back-to-back field goals in this second half here. 39-33 with 2:07. A timeout on the floor by Vandalia. We'll step away. 39-33. Canton lead. 2:07 left fourth quarter. Back to Alice Ingersoll Gym in 30 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the Voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By the Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants! By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. Contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped.
The 6-point lead, Vandalia took the timeout. 2 minutes left here. Back out front with the possession. It belongs to Jones. Swings the pass underneath to Little.
Nice
Thrown
work.
away. Turnover. Big turnover.
15.
The steal and a turnover now. Advantage Canton with 1:50 left here. Shago, Hensler to the near side along with Otto. Also Ketchum.
Nice play.
Saved it here and then off of Shago.
Man.
Careless here by the Little Giants. And again, turns it right back. Advantage back with Vandalia.
We have got to do a much better job of reacting to double teams. When it comes conference time, you're going to see that all the time.
Original 5 back in the lineup for the Little Giants. Richie Well, good job of keeping him really off the arc there. Ball to the post.
That's a hook.
Again, it's Casey right between his legs and a tie-up, a held ball. Good job there by the hustle, and it'll stay with Vandalia with 1:23.
Took some time off the clock, too,
Yep.
Leon, which is something that we want to see.
Again, it'll be Sprecher in the lineup. Otto will sit. So you got Sprecher. Also Ketchum playing D off the left wing. Nesbitt, Shaw go to the near side, and out front is Hensler defensively. 6-point advantage Canton. They play the D with 1:13. Oh, that's a double dribble.
Yep.
Back out front. The officials, you got to be heads up here on the baseline. And a timeout taken by Vandalia with 1:06 left. Quick timeout down on the floor from Alice Ingersoll Gym. The 41st edition Thanksgiving Tournament continues. Quick timeout back to Alice Ingersoll in 30 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Spoonerver Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
1:06, stick around our post-game show. Interview with the head coach will be coming up, brought to you by Monocle's Pizza. Your perfect post-game stop at 135 North 5th in Canton. Tonight, 6 o'clock, session 3, IVC Vandalia. Then at 7:30, Canton Delavan. Delavan is 2-0. Canton on the verge of that if they survive the last 1:06 here, up by 6, but Vandalia possession. Vandalia inbound off the baseline to the right side. Havenstright was open. The ball deflected. It goes to backcourt, retrieved by Casey. Valuable time running off the clock, though, for Vandalia. The ball kicked by Canton with 1:02.
I don't understand the thought process. That's probably why I'm not a coach. But
not much urgency for them. Thank goodness for us.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly where I was going to go with that. And then you leave them wide open.
Then Well misses the 3, the tap out. Casey, then Canton gets the rebound. Shaw go with 56 seconds. Hensler into the backcourt here. He heads up the floor. Shaw go, and that's a travel against the Little Giants.
It's a delayed call by a slow official, but I knew it was coming. That's 19.
We're giving them back a chance here, right in the laps here with 50 seconds. We've just done a very poor job taking care of the basketball. I mean, we knew coming into this game, Bob, that was going to be one of our flaws. There's no doubt.
Yeah, our passing is definitely below average today.
50-second mark here. 6-point Canton lead. Trying to hang on. Top of the key off the dribble. Slides the pass far side. Richie well open. Missed it. Rig side rebound by Sprecher. And then got hacked on the arm. Trying to get the pass away. Going to be a foul against Vandalia with 37 seconds. We'll walk to this end. Shoot some free throws.
I tell you, if Vandalia had an interior presence, it'd be a totally different ball team.
Jones picks up his third foul. And shoot the bonus time coming up by Sprecher. Again, free throw is good. 7th point of the game by Sprecher. Little Giants in that third quarter were 4 for 5 free throws. Another chance here by Sprecher. And he knocked down both of those. There's a huge free throws.
2 big ones, yes.
41-33, 8-point advantage with 33 seconds. Now they got to be really in a big hurry. Casey along the baseline, and a rebound by Sprecher clears it out. Shago with 25. Canton with 22. Backcourt Shago, just take your time, get across the timeline, throws a pass, and then Canton took the timeout. Jay was saying, man, you got to get off to the side here and be one of the open players for the pass.
Well, I mean, we had a wide open lane, Leon. We decided to keep it back there.
41-33, Canton up by 8 with 17 seconds. Quick timeout back to Alice Ingersoll Gym, the remaining of our game in 30 seconds.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the Voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By the Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants! By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped.
Get the ball inbound. We get a scoop off the floor by Sprecher. Outlet to Shago with 13. Hensler, and they'll just let the clock run out. Final 8 seconds of this, with Little Giants are going to go to 2-0. They will face Delavan later tonight, and Vandalia starts out there 0-2 in the season. Little Giants hang on. It wasn't pretty in that second half. Little Giants winners 41-33. We'll get to our post-game show. It's brought to you by Monocle's Pizza. Scoring recap both of these games. We'll return to visit with the head coach. All that coming up with the Monocle's Pizza the post-game show after we take this quick timeout back to Alice Ingersoll Gym in 2 minutes.
Helping underwrite this event, Spoonerver Animal Clinic, compassionate care when it's needed most. By Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, come see us. We can make your home beautiful. CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. Sedgwick Funeral Homes with locations in Canton, Farmington, and Bartonville. Bank of Farmington with locations in Farmington and in Canton. By the Lewistown Booster Club. Go Indians! By Remax Unlimited, Susie McMillan, your agent. Are you looking to buy or sell? Contact Susie. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions. For more information on underwriting, contact us.
Final of both these games tonight. Game 2 went to Little Giants 41-33. And in the game 1 of the session 2, Delavan 57, IVC 53. So it puts Canton 2-0, Delavan at 2-0. And then the other two teams, of course, being 0-2, that being Vandalia and IVC, they will play at 6. And the two unbeaten teams play at 7:30, Canton and Delavan. Our post-game show is brought to you by Monocle's Pizza, home of the family pleaser, dine-in, carryout, delivery, 647-1127. Your perfect post-game stop at 135 North 5th in Canton. Let's take a look at the stats as we get you wrapped up here. It's brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine in Canton, 649-1572 for free injury screen. They fix sports injuries. Scoring, Canton with 41, had 9 by Clay Schrader, 9 points for Bradley Hensler. Jacob Nesbitt with 5, Chase Shago with 2, Lucas Ketchum with 8, and Zach Sprecher with 8 for the 41 for the Canton Little Giants. The Vandalia with 33, 19 by Richie Weldonite, and he had 14 of those in the first half. Nathan Casey with 2, Devin Little with 2, Trevor Smalls with 3, and also Aston Habenstreit had 5 for Vandalia with the scoring of 41-33. Up next, our visit with the head coach, Big Rack Steakhouse, and it's North Main and Canton. For your purple gold Canton shirt to Big Rack's Fridays. Receive half-price appetizers, Big Rack Steakhouse, 647-6000. Nice job there, Jay. 2-0, survived the second half there, and that's one of the things. It's going to be an adventure sometimes taking care of the basketball, I know, with this team, but enough to get it done in the second half.
Yeah, barely enough. I mean, we talk about not throwing the ball to somebody in the corner when they're trapping, and what do? We throw the ball to a guy in the corner when we're getting trapped. And we didn't play very smart today, and I don't understand why. I mean, coming off a nice win last night where I thought we played pretty good, and today I thought some guys weren't even here, but to their credit, they still found a way to get it done, and we're 2-0 like you said.
One of the things, and I thought our nucleus played pretty good. It was in the second quarter. We had a nice, probably our best stretch, working the interior or passing game. And that could really be a big asset for us when we play the three bigs in one stretch.
Yeah, and that's something that we work on in practice. But I don't know why it happens in stretches and it doesn't happen all the time. And sometimes we just don't play strong enough. Sometimes we catch a ball at the high post and we don't want to turn and face the basket. And, it's something that we have to do well to be successful. And like you said, at least we did it for a stretch there and got a big enough lead where we were able to hold on.
When you look at the second half, did not put them to the free throw line. That was huge, not putting them to that situation. And we didn't get to the free throw line until the second half, but we knocked down 6 of 7 in that second half and needed every one of them.
Yeah, and the thing is, I talked to him before the game about we can't put people on the free throw line. We're playing a zone. There's no way that people should be shooting bonus on us. And so we go in at halftime, and I got on a little bit and said, we're going to have to guard people. Our defense is going to have to keep us in games, and we're going to have to learn to guard people. And we did that in the second half. But the thing is, we wanted to stop well in the Casey kid, and every time you look up, they're getting wide open shots. So it's a lack of communication for us on our defensive end that we're going to have to fix going into tonight, because Delvin's got 5 guys that can stand out there and shoot it.
We'll look at it, because that was one of the things in looking at a lot of things. We're not very good at closing out on our shooters, are we? I mean, we're getting to that point here. And especially with the array of players that they have, we're going to have to do a much better job in regards to that.
And that's something we work on constantly. But I think whenever Zach's in the game, these guys get a little complacent, saying, hey, Zach's behind me, he's going to block it. Well, it ends up getting Zach in foul trouble, which, hurts us. I had to set him for a little bit tonight. Evan got in foul trouble, which I think he's had a great tournament. I think he's done very well. But it was good to see Clay step up, and he kept us in the game tonight. And, he's just got to play a little bit. Clay's just got to play a little bit stronger and get quicker, and he will when he grows into his body. But, if you would have told me 2-0, I would have took it. So I like where we're sitting.
Not a really first half for Bradley. He turned it on second half, played much better in the second half. And he's the guy. I think the guys look for him, his leadership on the floor out there, and he was the turning factor in that second half. He had a key steal, a couple of key baskets in the third quarter there.
Yeah, I pretty much Bradley don't want to see me the rest of the day. I got into him pretty good. Because he is our leader, and we're going to go as he goes. And it's not so much as he's got to go out there and score 20 points a game, but he's got to, he had some dumb turnovers tonight and stupid stuff on defense. And he knows. I mean, he knows how to play. He's a good kid. But like I said, and not just him, to all the kids, to their credit, they just found a way to get it done tonight or this afternoon, and that was huge for us.
You enjoy a little bit of meal in between games. Get ready to play for a Thanksgiving title tonight against Delavan. That should be a great game. It's a good matchup. They have it's a C, and they have a couple of kids that are pretty good scorers, so it'll be a tough matchup.
Yeah, we're going to have to play a little bit better than we did. Hopefully, we got it out of the way this morning or this afternoon. And like you said, we're going to go out to Big Racks, have a nice meal from Kevin and Harriet, and come back tonight and try to hoist a trophy.
Alrighty, sounds good. Getting off to a 2-0 start. Jake, nice job.
All right,
appreciate
thanks,
it.
Guys.
Coming up as our post game continues, we'll take a quick break here. The final stats right after this quick 1-minute timeout. Back to Alice Ingersoll Gym. Little Giants winners 41-33. Back in 1 minute.
Helping underwrite this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Fulton County Housing Authority, Maple Manor and Longview High Rises. By the Voice of Fulton County, AM 1560 WBYS and 93.7 FM. By the Little Giant Booster Club. Go Little Giants! By Spoonerver Home Health, bridging the gap in healthcare. By Wesley United Methodist Church in Canton, to know Christ and make him known. And by M. Bixler Video Productions, contact us if you'd like a DVD of any of the games or events we've taped.
Wrapping things up, our final stats of the game is brought to you by Advanced Rehab Sports Medicine in Canton. 649-1572 for a free injury screen. They fix sports injuries. BW, final look at the stats here with a Little Giant victory to go 2-0.
All right, Leon, for the Vandalia Vandals, they were 12 of 40 in field goals at 30%. 5 for 25 in three-point shooting, 20%. 3 for 9 in free throws, 33.3%. 20 total rebounds, 6 offensive, 15 total turnovers. For the Canton Little Giants, 16 of 40 in field goals, 40%. 3 for 11 in shooting threes, 27.3%. 6 for 7 in free throws, 85.7%. 37 total rebounds, 12 offensive, 19 total turnovers. Points off turnovers, Vandalia with 8, Canton with 16.
Sets it up tonight, two of the winless teams. IVC Vandalia will square off at 6, and in the title game, both teams 2-0. Canton and Delavan will have to call both those games for you later tonight right here on WBYS. For our entire crew, again, Megan back to studios. Excellent job as usual. M. Bixler Video Production. For Bob, I'm Leon. So long. Little Giants off to a 2-0 start, 41-33. And Delavan got a win, 57-53 over IVC. More games in session 3 tonight at 6 and 7:30. We'll see you back here at Alice Ingersoll Gym. A little bit of break, more clear out the gym. Looks like the girls are going to have a little shoot around in practice here for the Lady Giants. And again, we'll see you later tonight. That'll do it for the time being from the 41st Annual Thanksgiving Tournament from Alice Ingersoll Gym. So long, everyone, and good night from the Grand Old Lady for just a while.
Here we go. We're gonna make some juice.
It's gonna be good.
She's excited. A little bit of kale.
Please don't put this on line.
I'm putting it all over the line.
It's wet. It needs something. No, it'll go.
Don't break my juicer. Looks good.
You ready to try it?
Come on, baby.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
It's okay.
You like it?
All right.
They might surprise you.
She took another sip. You saw it?
Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.